A ride was Dad's Dodge. In 1958, Jim Sanderson recalls how his father used a 1937 Dodge to push start cars at his gas station in Goodell's, Mich. The neighborhood kids would learn to drive in the field, and in winter, they'd hold on tight for a wild ride behind the car, switching places when the cold got too much. Booker T. Washington's voice for change. Around 1912 in Mount Bayou, Mississippi, Booker T. Washington, a leading orator and activist, delivers a powerful address. Captured by his African-American photographer, Arthur P. Badu, this moment symbolizes their shared fight against the disenfranchisement of Black Americans. JFK and Jackie's inaugural moment. On January 20, 1961, newly inaugurated President John F. Kennedy and First Lady Jackie Kennedy share a quiet moment at their inaugural ball. Jackie's stunning white dress, designed with Bergdorf Goodman's Salon, reflects her timeless elegance. Houdini's daring dive. On April 30, 1908, Harry Houdini stunned 20,000 onlookers, including the mayors of Boston and Cambridge, by plunging 30 feet into the Charles River, handcuffed and collared. He emerged, chains in hand, just 40 seconds later, a true master of escape. Amelia Earhart's bold beginning. On March 17, 1937, Amelia Earhart stands beside her custom-built Lockheed Electra 10E, ready to start her world flight from Oakland to Honolulu. This journey ended early when the Electra was damaged during takeoff in Hawaii, foreshadowing the challenges ahead. Shirley Temple's Western Adventure. Around 1938, a young Shirley Temple, dressed as a cowgirl, stands beside famed rodeo star Monty Montana. Together, they prepare for a Western show at the Desert Inn in Palm Springs, showcasing her charm beyond the silver screen. Royal stroll at Windsor. In 1939, King George VI and Queen Elizabeth walk through Windsor Castle, reviewing British scouts before a St. George's Day celebration. The royals honored the patron saint of scouting by inviting them to Windsor's Chapel of St. George. Clearing Cleveland's winter jam. In 1950, a heavy snowfall in Cleveland caused one of the city's worst traffic jams. Members of the Ohio National Guard worked tirelessly to shovel snow from around stranded cars, proving that winter traffic struggles have always been part of the season's challenge. The last lifeboat's journey, from Titanic's tears to Carpassia's fate. As the Titanic's tragedy unfolded in 1912, Collapsible D, the last lifeboat lowered from the port side, carried its survivors toward salvation. With 15 to 25 desperate souls aboard, exact numbers remain uncertain. It was towed by another lifeboat to the waiting RMS Carpassia. Ironically, 6 years later, the Carpassia met its own doom, sunk by a German U-boat during World War I. History has a way of weaving haunting connections, doesn't it? Reagan and the Queen's Royal Ride. In 1982, President Ronald Reagan and Queen Elizabeth II enjoyed a horseback ride through Windsor's Home Park. Their 48-hour diplomatic visit sparked nearly 500 pages of British diplomatic files, marking a memorable moment in history.